do you, Karen, have the sense that loved ones being unable to be with their dying loved one, do you perceive, Karen, that it's impacting the ability of the loved ones left behind to heal from their grief process?
It definitely could be, because I've heard stories of loved ones left behind who are deeply grieving that they didn't get to be present. And here in the end of life movement, that's something we cherish and we encourage, and we help bring people together to make sure families can be physically present in the same room. But what occurred to me as I've been observing all this and hearing stories is that as humankind, that we are really meant to learn and understand, and probably everyone on this call already knows this and understands it, but we're meant as a species to understand that love is not local, and love does not require us to be in the same place to be expressed and experienced. And that this is actually an opportunity. And if we can help everyone out there who's suffering and scared by reminding them, you can send your love to your loved one. You can actually be with your loved one in spirit, loving them and holding them and surrounding them with your love, and they will feel it. And I've told them the story my dad told when he was in World War II. He was laying injured in a hospital, and he had a picture of my mom, and he couldn't get a letter to her. He couldn't communicate with her, but he said, I knew every day that I was there that she loved me. I knew that she loved me, and I felt it. And if you think about that, you know that you're loved. You know that you're loved by people who are not with you. And so I feel like this is an opportunity for us to really expand consciousness in our society as a whole. If we can help teach the people who are suffering how, sit and look at a picture of your loved one if you need to. Think about them, send your love to them as rays shooting out from your heart, or as waves and ripples that are going to them and surrounding them. And that if we can start to teach people to understand they have the power of love, this loving energy within them, they can harness and utilize. And now is when we need it. And maybe part of why this is happening is to help us learn this as a society. And once we learn it while our loved ones are still alive in the physical form, it can continue on after they die. We can continue to share the love and feel that connection with them. So I don't know how you see it, Linda, but that's what's been going through my head. And on my podcast, I talk about it continually. I emphasize this in a lot of the talks I've been giving, because people are panicking about the fact that they can't be physically present. But remember, we're way more than just physical bodies. We're spirits. We can be present with anyone we want to, and we may not bilocate, and actually experience being in the room, but we can definitely send our loving energy.